What's up, everybody? Welcome to it's the HiYah Nation radio podcast. So anyway, how are you doing this morning, everyone? Welcome. Much love to everybody. Again, thank you guys for supporting the HiYah Nation, man. We're getting to the hunt season. Want to show some love to Fear Factory 501 Haunted House, one of our sponsors that's been helping us through the years. Much love to John Viesman and the whole people out there in Jacksonville, Arkansas. Love Arkansas, man. Much love. Fear Factory 501. Of course, show some love to Haunted Souls Paranormal, Haunted Souls Paranormal, and their podcast, Beyond the Shadows podcast. They're great people, man, helping me out, buying a lot of my hats. I'm designing hats for them. So they've been helping out, man, and I appreciate their love, their support, and continuous blessings, man. There's some great people. And again, we're getting prepared for a lot of cool things coming soon. Of course, let's all talk about the Julio show. And we'll be launching that Indiegogo pretty soon, along with our Scared City Haunted House horror show, Scared City Haunted House. We're getting all the stuff prepped for it. And I'm enjoying what we're doing. And we continue to, the dogs, we continue to do some cool things, man. So be prepared what we're doing for that show in September of next year. And you guys, of course, I always say support a Veterans Homecoming book. Get the book, get the book, get the book. But we're doing cool things, man, and we're writing a show for a reality show. So continue to support us, man. I'm actually designing shirts and some little stuff, something like that, keychains and shirts and everything to support the HiYah Nation. So anyway, be prepared, man. Let me see what's going on. Here we go. Anyway, another day at the office, especially when you're trying to record stuff and trying to do things. But yeah, haha. What's up, everybody? Good morning to you. Good morning, social media. So I don't know why the dogs are barking, so excuse it. So I got to hold off to record this radio on Spotify. So what I'm doing is I'm going to give you guys a little hint, a little thing that I do in the mornings. I do on my subscriber page. You need to subscribe to my page. Doing some cool things, man. Designing shirts this morning. So something like this. Let me see if this on. Designing shirts this morning. It'll say your negativity will not break me, and it'll have the HiYah Nation logo on it. Pretty cool things, right? Let me see. There's one that inspired me by the great and awesome Sarah. So here's something, Sarah. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. So Sarah from Australia loves Legos, and I've been trying to work, trying to get some Legos done about of me. And anyway, here, Sarah, this is cool. This is for you. Here you go. Lego Santee, baby. So I've been just messing with AI, trying to get some cool things, designs for shirts. This I posted on the subscriber page. So pretty cool stuff. A little bit of playing around, man. A little bit of playing around for a clothing line. I'm building a clothing line. You'll see sweaters. You'll see underwear, kids' clothes, all designed by different artists, including myself, and printed by people who literally work from home. So I'm doing a lot of different things. It's building a brand, you guys. I always motivate people. If you guys want to build a brand or build your idea, it can't just be, I can't just be an actor. I got to do different things. So it'll be cool things, man. So anyway, we're gonna record. We're gonna record a um, a radio podcast through the StreamYard, but it's going to be for Spotify also. So here's the deal. When I do it for my subscriber page, it's just a Facebook Live, and I add up the Spotify. That way I could bring in viewers. I can promote people's companies and everything and so forth. So it's kind of more of an interaction. Right now I'm going through StreamYard. If I want you in, I got to send you a link and all that, but with Facebook, I just hit a button and bring you guys in. So that's something we're going to be doing next week, along with our actors class that we're doing through our subscriber page. And we'll be teaching people how to be an actors and let people know more about the entertainment business as in a front of the camera, behind the camera, because I'm filming a lot of shit coming up, stuff that's going to be part of connecting with my subscribers, bring them in to work with my cast and crew, and help build a network where people will help grow the crowdfunding. Yeah, yeah. So a little help. You know what I'm saying? So all right. So I'm gonna give shout outs to everybody. So tune in real quick. This is recorded for Spotify, so feel free to talk and holler. It's a motivational thing, so it's gonna be funny some, but it'll be mostly serious stuff and trying to motivate people. People drive in the morning and listen to me, believe it. I have friends that are like, dude, your Spotify podcast is crazy. I love it. Like I'm yelling at the radio. Oh, yeah. We shall see. Here we are, another recording for El Spotify. What's up, everybody out there in radio land and video land? We are live on Facebook pages, and we're live on YouTube, and we are live on your Spotify radio, tuning in your car. I'll give you people be tuning. I need some intro. I can't do intro right now. I'm so busy that I can't. I just record it and paste it and bring it in. So I get a lot of great people tuning in, and I can't be so, like, how do you say? You need to make it more professional. No, this professional as it gets. I record this shit in my office. I got stuff to do. The HiYah Nation is a brand I'm building, and I'm supporting as much people as I can at the same time, trying to motivate your ass to live life, follow your dreams, and always be you. Forgive me for the pause. It's coffee. If anybody ever have some trivia, it's like, how does Santee drink his coffee? No sugar, French vanilla. HiYah. Here we go. Anyway, my name is Santiago Cirillo. I'm a U.S. Army infantry veteran, entertainment entrepreneur in all realms of entertainment, acting. I'm an author. I'm a writer. I'm even a paralegal. I study law. Doing a lot of cool things, building my brand to connect the HiYah Nation for anti-bullying, suicide awareness, mental health awareness, and at the time trying to promoted through movies and TV. So if you watch my movies and TV on streaming platforms all over, there's always a HiYah little theme into it. But we're gonna create some cool stuff through entertainment. I just want to let you guys know, man. A lot of people out there are entrepreneurs and are always trying to figure out what is to do next. What do we got to work on? What we got to build? You know, because we're being fed a lot of negativity. We're going through a political season where people are probably feeling that they're broke. Some people feel like hey, we're just passing by. Some people are just simply lost in how do you say gain more or build more in their ideas and so forth. It's people. Let's face it. A lot of people want to get out of their 9-to-5 jobs. Most people left their 9-to-5 jobs through COVID because we live in a world that's so fast tracked that we don't get time to think and slow down. And people actually made money staying at home and creating their own companies at home and doing their ideas when they figured out that, man, they were working so damn hard and blowing away so much money on nonsense that they rebudget their life and straighten it up in within freaking 3-4 months. So it could be done. Quit bitching about you're broke. Quit bitching about that you're freaking spending too much money and this and that, and you're listen and slow down and regroup yourself. So one of the things I say for entrepreneurs and people out there that just want a better life, man, a better life. First thing is first, you wake up in the morning, drink a glass of water. You're dehydrated when you sleep. You're losing energy. You got depression in you. Drink a glass of water, a big glass of water. And then once you get that in, start yourself with a great motivational freaking how do you say tradition or exercise or something that just whether it's a song you sing, whether it's you walking around the house, whether it's you drawing, whether it's you freaking writing, whether it's you freaking researching on something that you want to create. I always tell people go to YouTube, man. It's like the university. I will do it. That's But man, you got to understand that you're not a failure in life. You're not a slow. I fight with depression every morning. I feel like I lose. Like, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm not freaking popular because you get a lot of distractions. Everybody knows about the hot tour girl and all these people that are popular and famous through social media and TikTok and I'm like, man, why don't I just do it instead of bitching? Why don't I just get involved in doing stuff? So I try to promote myself in different platforms and still trying to create different things, whether it's one viewer, one listener. At least I'm telling you, to live life, follow your dreams, and be you. Never give up. And it's hard to say that because everybody's like, you've been in movies, and go through my Spotify, man. You find out the reason of HiYah. You find out my life as being poor, being abused, being neglected, numerous suicide. I had 5 suicide attempts. I dealt with a lot of things in life, before this acting biz, before this entertainment biz. And I use enough of this platform to heal my mind, heal my soul, because I fucking hate life sometimes. I wake up in the morning, want to freaking cry. I wake up in the morning, sometimes want to freaking jump off a bridge. I have a pool. There's numerous times where I think I've freaking put cement shoes on and just freaking drown. I'm serious, and I'm just being point blank true. But I got to understand what I build, what I'm going through, what I'm trying to succeed, and what I need to do to comfort my soul and my mind. And that's to build this brand, to build a brand with sharing it. There's people out there that are looking for an opportunity. And I try to give that to them, whether they're t-shirt makers, merchandise makers, filmmakers, where they're doing a lot of crazy things that they're trying to let people see. And I have a platform. Yeah, man, people watch me on TV. People request me to go to these live events to sign the autographs. And I'll wear your t-shirt. I'll wear your bracelet. I'll try to sell something that's your marketing or whatever. And I get involved in promoting you as a sponsor to do stuff, where I'm constantly trying to do my best to connect, because it's a simple task of you make it, I make it. Just remember me. That's why I always say when people make money off of me, Keep majority of the money, because I don't want you to be fed with greed. I don't want you to be fed with a slow, like, only made this and this person made that. Man, the whole deal for me is to pass the message of positive life. Make your money of what you spent, make your money of what you did in your time, and give me a little bit. Whether you make $9 and you send me $1, that's fine with me. Because I know for a fact that I don't love dead presidents. I love making money, but I don't love money. I've been through it all, man. Dumpster diving, freaking starving, you know, the whole fucking deal. And I can go on. So some of y'all going through that. Some of y'all have negative uh mindset right now. Some of y'all going through depression, whether it's fighting through certain points in your life, whether you're even fighting death because of people that you lost or whatever. Quit soaking on your sorrow and quit trying to build something more negative that's already in your soul. Start thinking of something good, positive. If you lost somebody in your life, think of the fucking happy moments, man. Think of the happy moments and smile and shed a happy tear. If you're going through a loss of a job, if you're not making enough money, pause for a minute, because you're on the fucking phone 90% of the time. Research, find something that adds to it. If you're working a 9 to 5 job and you're like, man, I got to sleep for, let me tell you, man, you can't give me excuses of not to grow your freaking idea, grow your company. I got out of the army, didn't care for the world because I didn't know how to adapt back to civilian life. I always walked with my head down. And I got a job through a military brother that said I can't live in civilian life because I'm going to kill somebody or kill myself. So he went back in the Rangers and went back in the infantry, and I got out and they exchanged jobs, and I was trying to live, working 9 to 5, going to school at night, coming back home for 3 hours of sleep, going back to school, going back to work, even on weekends. And at that time, my wife was pregnant, 9 months pregnant. So, I mean, you could go on and go. I sacrificed the shit out of live so I could live, so I won't be in debt, so I don't live in a roach infected apartment. Yes, the military gave me money. I was still going through a lot of different physical and mental um, sickness, you could say. So it took me a while. You don't understand how VA treats veterans. I reported back injuries. I reported different psychological injuries. I reported a lot of shit. Sometimes it took 5 to 10 years for them just to look at me. I swear to goodness. To the point it took so long for simple back surgery that it gave me complete nerve damage. Yeah, I mean, I literally can't feel my feet. I get swollen feet, ankles, knees, back, all that from nerve damage, from swollen liquid and shit. And everybody said, man, I see you run. I see you do this. I am so used to pain. People that a rank 7 and above pain will be like a 4 to me. And then when I relax, that whole pain hits me. So I smoke a lot of pot. I smoke weed like a motherfucker. And I do it in a comfort way. I don't smoke like one freaking big hog leg. I take medicine hits. You guys don't know what it is? It's like taking an aspirin. I take enough freaking THC in me to freaking calm me down, to make my mind to focus, to freaking release that pain. A lot of these pharmaceutical drugs you're taking have so much side effects. I have a friend of mine that committed suicide taking uh, um, prescribed medicine for depression that caused more depression. People don't understand that the number one freaking side effect for depression medicine is depression. Ah! So I could go on, man. I'm hitting 11 minutes of straight talking to you guys, hitting it straight. But anyway, I want to show some love to my people on social media that knows a little about what Santee does. You got Owsies help me to promote me and sponsor me and do all some great donations and everything. So, man, to keep me alive. Much love to Jason Arthur, uh, my my brother at arms. Another man that works full time as a police officer, a detective, and does horror movies. This guy loves, and he's a producer, and he does his own thing. And they're creating their own streaming platform for movies and shows, reference to paranormal and horror. This guy works a 9 to 5, 10-hour job, probably 10 hours, films and lives in Ohio and drives. We just filmed Cruel Summer 3. You guys can watch Cruel Summer 1 and 2 streaming everywhere. I'm on Cruel Summer 3, which is coming out pretty soon, streaming. But he drove, man, from Ohio. This guy been in part 1, part 2. He's in part 3. I know he's going to be in part 4 because it's just been announced. But this guy will drive to Ohio and film a movie and drive back home. Yeah, I mean, when I say drive to, I mean not drive to Ohio, drive from Ohio to Florida. Drive from Ohio to Florida. And still has to work a job, still has to be a husband, still has to have a family. He believes in this. The motherfucker can act. I tell him all the time, and people think I'm bullshit. I've been in this fucking business 15 years. I've worked with people, top grade actors, that they are full of shit. They don't know their lines. They freak out. I'm like, oh my God, they have a acting coach on set. To the point where I've done scenes with actors where I've memorized their lines. I'm like, oh my God, this is what you got to say. So Jason Arthur, man, police detective, lives in Ohio, drives to Florida to film a movie, part 1 and part 2, part 3. Imagine the mileage, and he's got his own production company and everything. But Jason Arthur, check him out, you guys. The only way to find him is you go hang out with the Santee on social media. He's all over the place with me. I love promoting people and supporting people. Jess Perez. HiYah to you, Jess Perez, tuning in on my social media platform. And I talk about my good friend Sarah Simmons says, all the way tuning in Australia. It's like 2 o'clock or so in the morning. I know it's past midnight, and I'm out here at 9:30 in the morning here Central Time in the United States of America in Pleasant View, Tennessee, you guys. But Sarah, I love you, sweetie. Another supporter, another great human being that I met through networking, through Comic-Cons. Loves the shows. Freaking is a fan, collects autographs, and me and her freaking hit it off. Ended up freaking drinking, breaking bread, hollering at each other, met at other conventions. And she's from Australia. And she came to the United States for a little tour. Works her ass off at everything she does, man. 100% super, super awesome, nice, great person. So Jason Pinnell taking a break, listening to me jumping on the radio. Jason! Much love. See, man, that's how you do it, man. You motivate people. You get great people like Jenny Templin from Arizona. She's buying almost every autograph and little things that I have from Walking Dead, and a whole bunch of fucking amazing woman. Her fiance is a military brother of mine, and works the border. You want to talk about mental health? Think about being in the military, getting out of the military, and joining the civilian government, civilian, whatever you want to talk it, border patrol. And the guy's a Latino. As you guys don't know, Latinos, me being Puerto Rican, much love to Mr. LeBron out there in New York. They gave me this shirt that I'm wearing, my Puerto Rican flag shirt. But being a Spanish guy, you got connected with your bloodline. The Taino Indians, that's where you get Latino from. You got Mexicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Peruvians, Dominicans. I could go on. Even Brazilians. You could go even Africans, South Africa, Latinos, full Spanish, Spain, anywhere, But the heritage is there. The bloodline is there. And me, my first mission and got orders out of basic training is to go to Panama and send 20,000 Cuban migrants back to Guantanamo Bay. Then I was dealing with my Latino bloodline with Panamanians. I was dealing with Cubans, and I still had to accomplish the mission. So, you hear the stories of their government, the way the governments treat them, the way this and that, and so forth. And those, literally by blood, by race, they're my family. That's and I wish I had gazillions of dollars to fix it. But rules, laws, missions, I have to abide. So you think uh, of of Jenny Templin's fiance out there. His name is Julio, by the way. Julio, my Walking Dead character. Anyway, and he's doing this. He's at the border patrol, facing fellow Latinos, and tell them you can't pass. You got to do this. You got to, one of the big things about different countries is their government. I love the people. Everybody's like, what do you think of the wars going on in the world? I was like, I feel sorry for the people. I pray for the people. I freaking comfort the people. It's their governments. Their governments and the if the people don't speak, if the people don't freaking connect with each other, they can overthrow these stupid governments, these iron fist people, North Korea, freaking all over. But it's hard. It's hard because the sacrifice of yesteryear is gone. Is gone. I've read stories and met veterans that tell me different stories of clutching the American flag. That was their last rights. They just like they're dying on the battlefield. They're clinching. They want to clinch the American flag and have a prayer. And now we burn the flags. We wipe our ass with the flag. We step on the flag. We freaking piss on the flag. We freaking make money and deteriorate the flag just to freaking sell underwear, to sell. I mean, I could go on, but no one knows them stories because we live in a atmosphere of me. That's why rules and laws change because of me, and nobody wants to adapt. So I respect, of course, and love my military brothers and sisters, like uh, um, emergency response teams. All these great doctors and nurses and people in the medical field saving lives through surgery and care. And I mean, there's so many people, even people out there that do neighborhood watch. I mean, stuff, people that give a shit. You know what I'm saying? No one pays attention to that. But we got to deal with it because that's the law, that's the rules, that's the engagement. So anyway, that's what we do, man. That's one of the things I want to put common sense. You guys know it's a podcast. I say healing mental health with common sense and humor, and we goof around and we connect. So I just wanted to say hello to everybody. A good friend of mine, Carl Albertson, which I have a lot of his uh, wizards engraving. You guys need to check these guys out. Carl Albertson works from home, does some cool engravings through wizard laser engravings. And I promote him. Good dude, man. Does a lot of great sacrifice. He has his own podcast and everything. Straight out of Missouri, doing his thing. And he comes to our shows. We have an annual event, the HiYah Nation Horror Convention Show, Paragould, Arkansas, September 19th to the 21st of 2025. This will be our third year, man. Sold out our vendor space, sold out of our hotel, and we bring in celebrity guests. Of course, people that worked in horror like myself, but cool friends that I've met through the years, and from horror slasher movies to TV shows and so forth. So it's a cool feeling to have great people that support the shows I do, and it's all connected with mental health awareness. People trip out, man. They're like, "What? Oh, I see." So not only do I have celebrities and vendors, I also have therapists and speakers and people that connect and network with each other and talk about how we all came together and support each other through professional, uh, um, whether they're a vendor or just to self motivate and self medicate through love and hugs and handshakes and smiles and jokes and tell their personal life where they can vent without being judged and being pointed at. I mean, it's all amazing, man. It's through horror and paranormal. Feels like, you know, it's all a great thing. It's all a great connection. We got some great people out there that support us, like Roger Dunnigan out of Arkansas, who you know hustles on the side, works a 9 to 5 job, and does a lot of our AI and IT and graphic designs and everything, and is trying to grow a name for himself, trying to grow a brand. And he shares the brand of the HiYah Nation and Scared City, Haunted House, and a whole bunch of things. So people could buy his stuff and people could see what he works. So people could grow. Of course, he gets paid here and there. Wish we could pay him more because he's worth more than what he does. He does a lot of shit and he takes a lot of shit because, you know, working for somebody, especially independently, we're trying to build a brand and we got to tell them how it is because but it's a good thing. It's a good building block of motivation. So you guys are out there, never give up, man. Follow your dreams, always be you, and be loved, man. Be loved. What's up, Amy Farley? What's up, Your Majesty? I mean, some great people, man, and they tune in, and freaking are amazing human beings. I met Amy Farley numerous times through paranormal stuff, which I go to a Gettysburg Bash that helps out uh, veterans and so forth and children that are battling illness. And it's pretty cool, man. It's like the biggest paranormal uh, reunion. It's in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, which everything in Gettysburg is haunted. Sometimes I got to freaking be careful when I poop. I don't want water to haunt me. Anyway, we get some great people listening in. Amy Farley, thank you so much, Your Majesty. I love you, you beautiful thing. Also, I'll tell you, Sarah, my friend Sarah tunes in from Australia, but we got another one. We got Lucy Papworth. You guys, if social media, if you got Facebook, go look up Lucy Papworth. All the way from the United Kingdom. And she is a hoot. She is a hoot. She she's the only person that I know that can make a nun strip clothes. She's a freak. She's it's Lucy Papworth. She's her comedic. Everybody thinks it's comedy, but it's her. It's her soul. It's a bright soul, a beautiful soul, funny as hell. She calls me a bitch. She calls me a fucker, but she loves me, and it's all good. You know how you nickname your friends and all that shit. But if you never met Europeans, even the preacher cusses. Good morning. Thank you for coming to Sunday service. You fuckers. Yeah, you get your fucking asses in so I can be. We're starting with the book of fucking Genesis. They're worse than freaking ghetto talk, street talk. I'm telling you. Go to Europe, you'll see it. They'll freaking scratch their ass and be like, "Hey, what? It itches. I'll wash the hand later." Yeah, Lucy Papworth, beautiful human being. Her kids, her boyfriend that she has no shame in saying that she freaking has. I think her boyfriend has like he gets time off. People are like, "What are you talking about? He works?" No, their sex drive is freak. Lucy's sex drive is up to the hoop. I mean, it reaches galaxies. I mean, if there'll be a time where she'll have a big orgasm and probably shake the universe, and boop, a Lucy Papworth star show up. I just don't know. I know they invest in ice and timeout. They got a code word. Oh, yeah. Nah. All right. I goof around. I talk to a lot of people. See, that's how we get involved. We get involved in goofing around with people, man. I support everybody. We also got some great people tuning in on YouTube. YouTube, we got Random Nerd Antics. Random Nerd Antics. Again, you guys, get on my social media platform and get involved. Random Nerd Antics on YouTube. Give them a subscribe, man. Super great human being. Supporting the HiYah Nation since day one. And again, this is a family I build through networking. You guys listening to my radio station You see, hear me in the beginning about just freaking positive, positive, and then now I'm into my great people on Facebook. You can subscribe to my Facebook. You get involved in my movies and TV shows, and you get like cool little giveaways. You get we're working on getting tickets for a lot of premieres and shows and a lot of great things, man. And it's all about motivating your soul, your mind. And I let you guys at this time until it gets ridiculous, but I let you guys even post stuff. And everybody respects each other. There's no negative posts. There's no political posts. There's no religious posts. It's just simply, everybody getting along. And of course, I run the page and everything. But man, it is just amazing how just one person shows up and they're like, "We love you," la da. We did. I mean, comments and everything, and it's just amazing how people connect. And I love social media the way I use it. I wish I could grow it even bigger, but it is. You got to plant the seed, and your wishing comes true, and it's working very well. Not only do I work in movies and TV and everything else, but I got great people in social media that support me, and I appreciate it. And building the Spotify, I had it for a few years, and I gave up here and there because I was busy doing different things, trying to grow different way, marketing stuff. Working. I'm building a toy company, and I'm building, a clothing company, all for HiYah, all because of a word that I yelled before through my last attempt of suicide. And I'm connecting people in networks from all over the country, all over the world that can do things that help me, from comic books to T-shirts to so much merchandise, everything to help and promote. Your negativity will not break me. It's all to promote stuff like that. Your negativity will not break me, and I do it through social media, man. Uh, I I just feel blessed. That's why I give a lot of people shout outs that support me. A lot of great people. Deanna Hammond, Santi's literally the funniest dude I ever met. Thank you, Deanna. I appreciate it. I'm glad I tickle your funny bone, Your Majesty. Hiya. So one of the cool things that I've been promoting a lot is I promote the tribe, and what the tribe is, and this is for all you females out there, every age limit. Um, I grew up where my mom raised me. My father was an abusive alcoholic. He was very abusive, very abusive. I remember asking him for church clothes, and he punched me in the face, and he broke a plate and put the broken plate to my little brother's neck and says, for church clothes or your brother's life, kind of deal. That was my dad. So we could, again, my mother continued to feed us, 6 boys in a 2-bedroom duplex. I have a sister that couldn't, for the safety of her life, my mom let her stay with my aunt in Puerto Rico to raise her. And my mom, at the last years of her life, my sister got to move in and become family. My mom literally was, anyway. But there's many stories I could tell you about my mother. So I designed a symbol. I used the symbol of a woman and put the symbol of strength, which is like the Roman symbol of strength. And I put a crown on top of the symbol, and it created the tribe symbol, which the whole deal was to create this symbol for a book series that I write with the help of an award-winning author, Kendra Souter, and it's called Zombified. It's a horror book where I took to bring back the monsters of yesteryear, like vampires and all that. I created them through zombie blood, and there's a whole different thing called the tribe and different. Anyway, um, but I needed something to represent the tribe, which is my monsters of Sasquatch of women. Again, you got to read the damn book. It's on Amazon. Book 3 will be out later on this next year. It'll be out next year because I'm writing it right now, and then Kendra has to write it. But the tribe symbol has been very popular uh, with the ladies, and I know they've been getting tattoos. They've been creating different marketing material, for the symbol, and it's an honor, man. It gives me tears. I got people that send me pictures. I was talking about Lucy Papworth. She has her whole back. She went big, and I was crying when I first saw that. A woman that I met one time, and we became social media friends, and fuck, we're fucking brothers and sisters by now. And took the story and something that I'm writing for a horror book, and took this symbol and and put it on her back. And it's strength and wisdom for women. And I know a lot of women are being judged these days, and being people say competition these days. I don't know what you call it, but the story of women's rights to vote, rights to be a CEO, rights to be a leader, rights to be part of politics, to be part of religion, you have no idea. I mean, we could go on with the stories of slavery and all this stuff, but women were involved with slavery. There were women slaves. Women were involved with persecution. If you don't know persecution, you might want to check something called the Salem witch trials. Innocent women were killed because not agreeing, not being part of the so-called womanhood, where you got to bake and wipe your husband's ass and whatever. Women that spoke out, women that believed and had an entrepreneurship in their minds to do something, were beaten, were killed, were raped, were sold. I mean, I could tell you the story of my mom with my dad being an alcoholic and beating her. I mean, and my brothers are older and they witnessed a whole bunch of it. Me, I witnessed the tail end of it. And my mom worked with stage 4 cancer, going through chemo, because my dad was this freaking lazy ass. He was drinking beer all the time, drinking, and anyway, survived cancer one time, still worked for years, wiping ass. She was working in a nursing home, wiping ass, and then got her education to be a freaking registered nurse while she was wiping ass in a nursing home. They She worked for over 20 something years or more, or 30 something years in this nursing home, and had the time to make more money, and didn't, because she was so in love with her job, people, and her taking care of her kids, and raising them and all that stuff. And when she finally was ready to retire, and I can tell you a story, she lost a great house because of my dad's alcoholism, and she to the point where when my dad passed away and my mom was living, we wanted to give her well, before my dad passed away, my mom was about to retire. We wanted to give her a house, and we wanted to buy her a house. And she lost this house that she loved and always talked about it. I remember her talking about the house, Brenner Drive in Lorain, Ohio. And always, I love this house, and I wish God would give me, something like that or whatever. For years, years, years. So we found a realtor, our brothers found a realtor and gave her a list. And she saw Brenner Drive. I don't care what house it is, I want to go there. Brenner Drive, I want that house. Well, not only did it was the same block that she lost her house. She bought the house that was next to the house that she lost. And not only the house that she lost was right next to it, her house was bigger, had extra acres, and the neighbor that saw that knew recognized my mom from way back when. So my mom ended up having a bigger kingdom than the kingdom she lost. The only bad thing is, and I still got anger towards my faith kind of deal, is my mom struggled so much, so hard, went through abuse, not only by her parents, but my father. And let's face it, man, we were broke. We were living roach infested houses, and I could go on and on. But she ended up getting this house, and we were going to do a family cruise for her retirement, and she felt a soft pain during the last couple months of before she retired. Come to find out, her cancer came back, and she ignored it so much that it already took over her body. And I had to deal with that. I had to deal with the suffering. I had to drive from Tennessee or fly from Tennessee to Ohio and watch my mom deteriorate after so much of a sacrifice she did. And then I remember all of it. I was pissed. She didn't even know. She finally looked at her house, and then she was starting to take morphine for the pain. And I went through a hard time because I tell everybody short, but when I was dealing with my mom's death, my best friend and military brother killed himself. And then after that, a week later, my mom ended up passing away. So when I see that tribe symbol and people have it tattooed on their arm, their neck, all these women. I got one, Dawn Kruger, that has it on her neck. And I mean, I never expected, and excuse me before I cry, never expected something so much of my history, my life, that I just wanted to make a design for a book to dedicate something small to my mom, turned to be the biggest thing that I admire. So when you see these amazing women, saying, "Hey, I got this tribe logo," and then I meet them at these conventions that I create, and "Hey, it's Santi. How you doing, Santi?" And then they meet the other tribe sisters. They're fucking celebrating. They're celebrating happiness, celebrating stuff that they read through. So some of them have never met, and because I've created this show, a convention show in a small town in Paragould, Arkansas, or when they're doing movie premieres, I got friends that are tribe sisters, I call them, that paid to be part of a movie through a crowdfunding, drove and paid their own way and everything, and getting these tattoos and getting all this stuff, and they're connecting and building out of a symbol. And then when I tell my story about my mother, they like, wow, wow. So that symbol is not just a little thing to me. And then when I see these women tattooing themselves and have this mark, or do logos, bookmarkers, I mean, this fucking symbol is all over. I had tattoo artists from all over asking me for permission. Look, that symbol is meant for these ladies, even little females, teenagers, kids, not for a tattoo. Just, I mean, I'm saying the symbol itself, for them to stare at it and know the history of suffering through women's span of life, and they see it like, look, no matter how much the shit fucking flows all over you, you're gonna freaking accomplish life. You're going to be successful. You're stronger than being defined as a woman. You're stronger than being defined as a freaking atmosphere of culture where you got to cook, clean, and accept the beatings and accept the disrespect. You're bigger. You're royalty. Be the CEO. Don't marry the CEO. So understand what all this HiYah Nation stuff is about. It's to live life, follow your dreams, always be you, never give up. If you think you have it bad, look at it to the word bad. It's not worst. It's not horror. It's not hell. Just a bad fucking moment that you could create to turn good. You network through people, through one fucking symbol. You create a network of love. Through one little HiYah, where I use it to kill negativity, and knowing that it was a word for me to get an answer. Should I kill myself or not? So think of all your life, of what you're going through, whether you're a teenager, whether you're a young adult, whether you're an elderly, a senior citizen, mid range, all ages. Do you really fucking got it bad? Do you really got it bad? If you think you do, that means there's a way you could get out of it. Don't scared. Don't be scared. Santi, I'm all aspects of freaking problems, whether it's something physical, mentally, something spiritual, something that involves your daily life, something that involves something horrific that you're going through. You could get out of it. It's a network. I got this tribe women that freaking support each other. Everybody thinks you gotta um, help and become of a network of great people to pay people's bills. Don't get me wrong, but I put common sense into people where you don't have to spend money. She's a good friend, but damn, I paid her gas bill 3 months in a row. Look, and I say it all the time. We are bred in life to spend money and live a lifestyle that we can't afford. If you sit back, that's why I tell back to the COVID thing. If you sit back and see the amount of time you spend, the amount of money you spend, the amount of freaking physical and mental uh, um, uh, attitude and life that you spend, you can freaking cut that down. Have time for yourself. Have time to quit the habits. Have time to stop wasting this and all that and control your life, to plant a seed, to do something. Sacrifice a little bit. Might cost you an hour or two of sleep, but you're going to build a brand. You're going to build a better movement. You're going to build a better soul and strengthen your soul so you can live a better life, and you can do it. Words are cheap, right? But I done told you what the fuck I've been through. So you're gonna sit there and mope, or you're gonna grow a network and live a life where people can help and support and 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 build an atmosphere that you hear, feel, and know, and freaking brings in more positive than negativity. Because you're woken up with negativity, whether it's the news, there's a war here, whether there's a political race here and there, whether it's about a freaking gender, whether it's about freaking a lifestyle, whether it's about, but the facts are facts. You own your life. You control your life. You can build around your network of people, or you're gonna freaking jump on the wagon to throw comments about shit in the Olympics, shit in the politics, shit in the them fuckers don't care about you. They don't do it. Doesn't you just freaking blowing off steam? You want to blow off steam? Go freaking walk outside and yell for a minute. Go walk barefoot in a farm in a park. Go work out for at least 10 minutes. Listen to jazz music. Listen to beats of drums. Don't listen to lyrics of music. Your mind opens up more. Motivate yourself. I get pissed off when I see the Hot Tua girl. Fucker turned 21 and told people that this is how you suck a dick. And she's making millions of dollars. I've been in the industry for 15 years in entertainment. She gets off in a week in a freaking interview, and people are turned on and then they're going crazy. And my life. I just told you my childhood shit, 9 years old. There's times when I pass dumpsters and it triggers because I used to live in dumpsters. I used to dumpster dive. I used to find food in dumpsters. I used to find toys in dumpsters, clothes in dumpsters. I remember finding tennis shoes that were like a Fila's. I have them Fila's. I don't know if I had them, but I got these Fila's that I found, or there were hand-me-downs with ripped holes, the sole, but they were in style, and I wanted to show off and be in the in brand, even though they were dirty, old, and used. And I glued them, I taped them, I stapled them, and they ripped apart. And I was bullied and freaking made laugh in school because my feet were sticking out. I mean, hello. And right now, it's funny. I told the story to my daughter. My daughter bought me them Fila's. And I have them, and I look at them and I laugh at it because I'm like, oh my God, my daughter bought me them feelers like a couple years ago on Christmas. And it's the story. It's the story that freaking motivated me and motivated her. So anyway, you guys have to live your life. You have to follow your dreams. You have to be you. Quit quit thinking you have a bad life, a worse life, a horrible life. You have a good life because your life is worth living. So anyway, thank you very much, you guys. This is Santiago Cirillo, U.S. Army infantry veteran. Google me, you guys. Santiago, Santiago Cirillo. Look me up, Julio on The Walking Dead. You'll see my book, A Veteran's Homecoming. It is my hallmark kind of love, kind of bring back and dedication to It's a Wonderful Life. It's a good book, man. You should check it out. Also, check out upcoming movies and events and everything through my social media platform. I ask you guys to be a subscriber, donate, or help. And this is listener supported through Spotify. You know, give me some, show some love because you guys don't know. Even though I grew a business of sharing my brand, you know, I spent over $10,000 of my own money to create all the social media, all the merchandise, all the marketing, all this stuff, and it's still I still instead of investing, I give a lot of shit for free. Can I get a free T-shirt? Can I get a free hat? Can I get a da, da, da? And I know the story. I know certain things, but the whole deal is to pass the message. That's why people trip out when they make money off of my brand. They're like, "Man, you sure? Yeah, you make $10. Send me one. Send me $1. Keep the nine. Your work is worth it, but the message is better." But anyway, support the HiYah Nation, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all that. Go to Spotify, listener supported. Check me out on social media, Meta. Be a subscriber to 99 cents a month, you cheap bastards. Go to Facebook and subscribe. You get an opportunity. We're working on, hey, for all you ladies, we're working on a clothing line for subscribers. You get a discount and everything. You're going to have bras that have the tribe logo, underwear, thongs. Hell, I'll if it's worth it, I'll do depends. Some people are a little older and have to can't hold their tinkle. And I'll be happy to put some depends on you with a tribe logo, a HiYah Nation logo. I mean, we're doing everything. We're doing kids stuff, motivating shirts, motivational clothes for kids, and we're continuing to do it. Growing the brand, action figures, toy line, necklace, you know, and heck, I might get into sex toys. I got to talk to Lucy Papworth out there. Might get into sex toys. You know, have a butt plug with a Bluetooth and a camera and even I'm trying to get a flux capacitor sex toy where if you're fucking and it goes 88 miles an hour, so that way you'll see some serious shit. HiYah! Anyway, I'm sorry. We cuss here on Spotify. We cuss a lot. And if you think that's crazy, you should check out the comments that they're doing. Um, I'm all about motivating people. So to continue everything that we're doing, man, I want you guys to for you radio podcasters, people listening on Spotify, you should check out my social media, man. It's pretty cool. And then you get to meet 420 Wrinkles, and that is my co-host puppet. Yes, there's a puppet, and it's crazy because you have a puppet, then you have Santiago Cirillo with like 15 different personalities that people trip out. It's like a comedy skit. You know, people talk about Santi. What do you think about homosexuality? Well, let me bring out Rainbow Santi. Hey, who's calling my name? Who's that? Hey, let me tell you, when I fart, it whistles. That's why I'm a pro, baby. You know, shit like that. And I freaking create comedy skits. You know, then there's Ranty Santy that cusses and gets upset and he rants for certain things, certain stuff that happens in life. Then there's Dreamer Santy. where he just loves talking about his dreams. There I was, butt naked on the zebra. Let me tell you. And then I looked down. There was a midget dressed up. Am I allowed to call them small midgets? Am I allowed to call them short people? Can I call them yum yum gummies? I don't know, but he and she or whatever you want to call it was right there looking at me almost half naked. And I'm all about sacrificing a little bit of love when you're butt naked on the zebra and you fantasize about little people. You call them midgets, you call them dwarves. I call them yum yum gummies. I mean, and I got different personalities just that I that I do, and I do it through all of entertainment. I love embarrassing myself because it shows common sense to people that you can have fantastic life without being freaking a Karen or a Ken, whatever they call them now these days. That you can just enjoy some great jokes, some bullshit, and some freaking connection and unity. So check it out, man. Come to my social media. Please support my Spotify, HiYah Nation Motivation Radio, and be a subscriber on social media. Check it out on all the platforms I got. But Facebook is the way I do it, man. And I want to give some love for everybody out there that have seen me through a lot of things. They've been involved with a lot of things that I do. And you could join the crew and be part of the HiYah Nation, baby. Stay tuned. If you want to holler at me, you can mail me at P.O. Box 485, Pleasant View, Tennessee 37146. That's P.O. Box 485, Pleasant View, Tennessee 37146. Or you can holler at me through all these group pay apps and everything. Of course, is my first and last name, Santiago Cirillo. And anyway, holler at me, man. I even got me doing some crazy things coming up soon. Talk about movies, talk about more shows and live events. Thank you guys for Spotify. Live life, follow your dreams, and always be you. Have a HiYah day, baby. How do I stop Lucy Papworth from invading my? Lucy gets on and you guys all go crazy. Crusher was like, see, see how I get? But if it's Lucy, oh my God, or Marla, or everybody else, what's a freaking? It's my damn show, Santiago. Sir, you don't see Lucy Pepper? She barely comes out. Just because she's overseas, she barely comes out. Get a Tribe Cup. It's my damn show. You ain't even listening to Lucy. You can't even hear her. But hell, she types and all of a sudden y'all think she got the European accent. Oh my God, every time I read something about Lucy Papworth, I just talk European and I just feel like I can bloody do anything. uh, uh Gettysburg was fun. I got to do lap dances for a good charity. People got to see the dad bod, which I'm still working it out, you guys. I'm still trying to Tae-Bo it out and work it out. They got to see a little bit of the dad bod. There's pictures. And you people are like, oh my God, you haven't seen. There's a picture of me on Cruise Summer 3. That ladies, you let Dawn Kruger. You talk to Dawn Kruger, she'll let you know. But there was a moment when I had a lot of peanut butter made out of blood. They made fake blood with peanut butter, and it looked chunky. And then they poured it through my costume, and it soaked through to my underwear, where I had to literally wedgie myself. Yes, peanut butter ass crack. I wedgie myself, and I was like, "What y'all laughing at here?" And then Don Kruger was like this, looking. Oh, I can take pictures. Oh yeah, I was like, Don, your husband's gonna be mad. He goes, he knows I can freaking look at the menu, but I can't order the course. He's all right. He likes this shit. So yeah, if you think I'm funny during live events, you should check me out on movie stuff. No, no way, Marla. No way. No, that's not. That's not. That's no, no. We're not working. We're not working. Even Misty, even my wife Misty was like, yeah, like Dubai, and I went, no, look, I have nothing against the people of Dubai. Oh no, I can't go there. I'm not going. I'm not going. You guys ain't fooling me. Oh my God, these comments are ridiculous. How about how I been, Crusher? How about how I been? How I been? I've been good. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Anyway, August 31st, the aftermath of HiYah Mania Wrestling, brought to you by Inhumane Championship Wrestling, also known as ICW, will be live in Corning, Arkansas, August 31st. Get your tickets. Check out Crusher Koloff and his family that have a fantastic company called Inhumane Championship Wrestling. I highly advise you. We're on Facebook and two forms of Facebook, on YouTube right now. We just finished our recording for our Spotify. Check out Inhumane Championship Wrestling. Like the page, go to Crusher. He promotes that like an orgasm. But it is part of the HiYah Nation aftermath from the HiYah Mania that we had. Now, what does the connection have with Inhumane Championship Wrestling and myself? Is because I am on the roster and we talk about anti-bullying and a whole bunch of stuff. So Crusher and his family own the company. I'm like the employee slash, kind of family partner kind of deal. Not partner in money, but partner like fucking we work together in creating a bigger brand for Inhumane Championship Wrestling and also the HiYah Nation. So yeah, y'all missed the first annual HiYah Mania. Y'all missed it. But no to fear, there will be a HiYah Mania 2 wrestling next year. But on that, we got the aftermath of HiYah Mania on August 31st and Corning, Arkansas in Inhumane Championship Wrestling. And then we'll build up to the road of HiYah Mania 2. You guys got to work it. You got to work it. And then y'all. It was funny because y'all saw me wrestling. People didn't think I could wrestle. Y'all saw me wrestling. Y'all saw me. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. I put it in. I won it. I did it, and I made it happen. Hiya! I forgot. Lucy is the screenshot queen. She's the money shot. In a porn, they got money shots. Lucy loves the money shots. No, literally. I can't even, I'm trying to control my facial expressions right now because if I do any crazy facial expressions, Lucy's like, got you, got you, got you. I would not think twice if Lucy ends up having screenshots and making my face into toilet paper. It'd all be funny. Oh my God. Here we go. So my wife is a fan of Crushers. Yeah, a fan of Crusher. A fan of Crusher. I said it. Oh my God. Oh my God, you fuckers. Oh my goodness. Look at that. What the heck is going on here? You're bringing the Dubai shit. Oh my goodness. No, it was closed. I had tights. Y'all missed me in the tights. I was scared because wearing tights, there's blessings, and there was a point where I feel for that guy that did the what's that, the Olympic sport, the pole, the javelin pole shit, where his pee got in the way. You know that son of a bitch got offered porn deals because his dick got him disqualified. Ain't that crazy? He did this damn freaking Olympic event, whatever you call it. I can't even remember the damn name of it these days. The pole event, and his pole got him disqualified, and he got to offer porn deals. Can you believe that? First the hot tour, and then this dude's dick disqualifies him. I mean, that's literally. So I'm thinking maybe I should do my only page. Santi thong dad bod thongs. I don't have to be naked, but I can have the bulging. I'm just saying, but I need them. I mean, $20 is $20 these days. It's crazy. Oh my God! See, everybody enjoying. Lucy, I'm glad you have time for me. Usually you're fucking not on, or you show up on a rerun and stuff. Okay, all right. Here we go. Here we go. We'll go there. Here we go. Here we go. You know what, Crusher? You know what? Let's go. Let's go for the real deal, Crusher. Don't turn heel in your own show. Don't turn heel in your own show, because I still remember the choke slam, and when I was at a convention and all that, and I still haven't got my revenge. I let it slide for HiYah Mania. I let it slide for HiYah Mania. But you keep talking the way you're talking. You keep talking the way you're talking. You never know what might happen in your own show. In Humane Championship Wrestling. Enough. Enough. All right. Enough. No. 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 She don't. The no. Lucy, you can get off the show now. You got shit. It's too late in Europe right now. You got to go to bed. You get go on get. Go on get. My God, it's my damn show. How many of y'all sent me stars? Lucy didn't send me no fucking star. I don't even got a corner of a star from Lucy. The only star I got is the one I'm wearing. I can't even get. And there's gifts. Y'all could give out gifts and shit. I don't get nothing. See? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Are y'all enjoying yourselves? Are y'all enjoying yourself? Is everybody enjoying yourself? I mean, what's going on here? What's it? That's some ghetto ass shit. That's some ghetto ass shit. What in the what kind of sabotage shit is this? Huh? You know what? I don't get it. I don't get it. You guys, here's a little, wow. Wow, wow. Evidently, Lucy's got to you too, huh? Lucy's got to you too, huh? Let me tell you something, okay? Let me say something real quick. I just want to make sure people understand what the hell I'm saying. Do you understand what the hell I'm saying? You understand it fucking oh, let's just fucking add more fire to the motherfucking flame. I mean some gas to the flame. Lucy. Lucy, go to bed. It's late over there. Is it 2 in the morning yet over there? Anyway, we're in an hour into the show. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I hope you guys having fun with yourself. I hope you guys freaking motivating yourself. But you know what? This is bullshit. This is crazy. You know, and you guys want to give me flashbacks. Talk about my, you know, yes, I have a fucking damn fetish about midgets. It is a true fact. I like to look at short people. I follow midgets on every streaming, every little freaking app there is. TikTok and everything. I like the tightness. I have a little fetish that I always wanted to have myself a midget. And then, you know, there was a point where I was, you know, all about, you know, just calming myself down. And then all of a sudden, true story, ladies and gentlemen, all of a sudden, I get this card reader that tells me I have no more funds. And then it comes out where I had a deal with like three operators. There it is. Three operators to get connected to Dubai. And that's what happened when you get why and look, if you steal somebody's freaking shit, their ID, their freaking credit card, I don't know what kind of how it got there. I think it was one of them gas stations called the Titty Twister where I swiped stuff and anyway, ended up in Dubai. Instead of buying food for people in Dubai, instead of freaking paying the rent in Dubai, instead of paying electricity in Dubai, hell, instead of buying them some vehicle, maybe a bicycle for traveling, use my money for escort services. There's no, and then they want to argue with me. They're like, you're not in Dubai? Look, fucker, where do you think I'm at? Where do you think I'm calling from Tennessee? Don't you have a tracing on this fucking phone number? If I was in Dubai and somebody stole my ID, there's a high chance that they would have stole my cell phone, you test tube baby. You fucking swipe from a baboon's ass. It took me 3 months to get my ID and all my shit back. And then give me my money back. 3 months while somebody's jerking off on my money in Dubai. Again, I have no freaking bad things with the people of Dubai. I don't have no problems with the government of Dubai. But that one motherfucker right there that took my money and thought he was Santiago for a day, 2 days, 3 days, maybe a month, getting this freaking hot tour done with freaking all the specialties. And I swear to God, you lucky I don't trace it to find out if you had a midget, because I would be pissed. Let me tell you. But anyway, that son of a bitch to this day, 3 years later, to this fucking day, I hope that son of a bitch still has a nipple growing under his armpit. I hope one of his ball sacks are freaking closer to his fucking damn taint, where if he farts, it hurts him like he's getting kicked in the balls. The son of a bitch took my money. Hard-working fucking money for an escort service. If you would have got groceries, I'm man, might Jesus bless you. I'm sorry, Lord, have mercy on and help him out. But no, he wanted to get escort service. I hope the fucking chick with dicks that he got had a big slang wong dong that every time he got fucked, it fucking skipped a heartbeat. You son of a bitch. There's no way. I hope your asshole closed up to a micro-sized fucking butthole that when you have to shit, you get wrapped every fucking time. That is what people always say, let's talk about Dubai. We don't need to fucking talk about Dubai. We don't need to talk about a nightmare that I had to continue to live while people in Dubai are enjoying my fucking money. Mama said, makusa. Mama said, motherfucking makusa. Anyway, hopefully you got Santi Ranty. Hopefully you enjoy Santi Ranty. And oh, oh, uh, oh my God, you guys are funny. Can I, can I, can I please? Is Santi Ranty's gone right now? All right, I freaking golly. I hope you enjoy all the great message that I gave you guys this morning and through it. But hey, we got 10 minutes and the fun's not over because there's somebody who wants to say hi to you guys. There's somebody that and God dog, that people want to see. As you guys know, if you get offended, let you know what the HiYah Nation's about. We live in the world, or you live in the world of monkey see, monkey do. Here at the HiYah Nation, we have a different monkey. We go by a different brand, a different way, a different freaking stopping negativity. While you live in a world of monkey see, monkey do, say hi to the HiYah Nation monkey. So, that being said, we have our special guest that we always have, and that he freaking is all about smoking can. Oh no, no, no! Let's go back to that Santi Ranty shit. That was fucking hilarious. Oh my God! You know, and usually it takes like Lucy Petworth or Dawn or Marla, to get my pink out. But I swear, I was laughing so hard I nutted. I can I say the word divide? No, please, 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 no. Maybe next time. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna throw a hip out. I swear I was like, oh my God, oh yeah. So anyway, how's everybody doing out there? Hey Dawn, hello, Dawn. How are you doing, Dawn? I mean, it is like the coming of dawn. Stop. Don't talk like that. Dawn loves me. She took me up for a little HiYah ride at the camp. Stop. You can't. I do humans, but I sure love them when they rub their hootie boobies on me or when they smell good and give me hugs and then they introduce me to their pets. Let me tell you, no. Anyway, um, ooh, hello, Jenny. Jenny, hiya, Jenny. Marla Russell Savings, hiya, yeah. Dude, I mean, Lucy fucking Papworth. I love you, Lucy. I can't wait to like have you like around me. And I heard she has these great sex toys. I mean, I can't. I am gonna use them. Yes, I am. I'm gonna make love. Oh my God. Um, Hi, Nancy. Oh, Nancy Inslee. Hello, Nancy. I love you. You love me. Me and Nancy could do a like a what do you call it? A menage a deuce. What a menage a trois? That's three. No, no, no. Me and Nancy could do a menage a deuce. That don't make sense. A duo. Oh, singing. Yeah, what the hell is on your mind? Oh my God. Is it the midgets in Dubai? I told you, don't start. Dubai. No, stop it. Anyway, um, okay, a duo. Yeah, we could do say what you want, but don't. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. Yeah, I could be Paul. I could be you. And she could be Michael. and you can be keto. Stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to go there. So 420 wrinkles. Jenny Templin. I'm sorry to cut you off, but Jenny fucking Templin. Jenny, Jenny, do you got my number? Cause I wanna hump away. Stop. That you fucking up Phil Collins. I don't fuck Phil. I, what? I mean, it's Jenny Templin. Temple me, you got my temple. My temperature's rising. Would you stop? I love kissing ass. Let me tell you, stop it. Oh my God. Look, you never met Jenny. Oh, I'm gonna meet her, all right. We're gonna meet Jenny, and I'm gonna be smelling fine and divine. Does Jenny got pets? I don't know. Jenny, you got any dogs that you need me to like, dog sit or cats that pussy sit? Stop. What are you really? Yeah, yeah. I haven't had some good nub from any pets lately because you've been having me trapped here when I should be out traveling with you and meeting everybody. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. Is that how you get laid through animals? Like my friends' pets and the zoo? Oh my God. What? I mean, shit. I'm a freak. I'm a horn dog. Hey Darian, how are you doing? What's up, Donnie Butts? Oh my God. I love you, Donnie. And your butt too. His last name is Butts. Donnie, can I touch your ass, dude? This is not going well. Okay, I'll sniff his ass and say hello. Whoa. So this is 420 Wrinkles, ladies and gentlemen. We goof around and use a puppet to just make some good freaking noise. I think Lucy kind of took over the show because she brought out Santy Ranty. So yeah, yeah. So like you're second class, well, third class because I'm second. Lucy's first, and I'm second. I wonder if Lucy will tie me up and spank me and call me, "Hi, yeah, 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 doggy, doggy, doggy." All right. Anyway, you guys, 420 Wrinkles, love and love. Go get your 420 Wrinkles shirt right now, prettier than pink or pinker than pink. Get it all, get it all, get it all. They sell my shirts. You don't have a shirt. I do kind of got a shirt, your negativity will not break me shirt, but it doesn't have a pink. 420 Wrinkles has his shirt. Oh, I'm gonna have more than that later on in life. So 420 Wrinkles, what do you think they say? Get involved with cannabis. 420 Wrinkles thinks cannabis is medicine, not a drug. I truly believe that it'll stop the pharmaceutical gurus from destroying your life, your liver, your mind, your soul, your butthole, I get it. I get it. I'm just saying. Smoke weed and then you support the Twinkies. Munch, munch, munch. You know who's a Twinkie? Who? Crusher Kurloff. We're not going there right now. So 420 Wrinkles is our little mascot that we use to support the HiYah Nation. Oh, so that's what I am, a mascot. You get all the loving. Yeah. Sabrina! Ooh, ooh, stop. Ooh. I had an opportunity to meet my girl in Gettysburg, and you didn't. I couldn't fit them in the luggage. Why didn't you just carry me on the plane? Like a baby. People would love a little bit of Santee and a little bit of 420 with a little mix. Sorry, Sabrina. Hopefully, I can see you. I think about you all the time, even on the sideways. Stop. Even when I lay down. Stop. What? Okay. So anyway, 420 Wrinkles is all about living life, following your dreams, always be you. Cannabis is not a drug, it is medicine. Get your support in right now. Yeah, that's what I do. So I've been working on some cool hats. You guys want custom hats? This is what I'm working on. Um, some great things I'm drawing. Of course, it's going to be the Grinch. This is Jack. Gotta paint them. This is uh, the podcast Haunted Souls Paranormal. So I draw their hats. It's three skulls and it's glasses, a lot of different things. But I'm doing one of them. Of course, this one right here. If you guys don't watch Sleepaway Camp, you'll know this is my good friend Felissa Rose. Um, so I'm doing that, and I'm doing one for. This is weird. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but there's this guy that's really cool. But he's in a motorcycle club. Motorcycle club. We don't use the word gang. Motorcycle club, and I gotta only use two colors. Literally two colors, and I'm making a hat for him, and it's black and red. So I gotta make the red come out. Well, I'm still drawing on it, but it's supposed to be a ghost riding on a motorcycle, flicking people off. That's what it's gonna be. A ghost riding on a motorcycle, and it's his nickname, Ghost. But he can't be used any white, so I gotta use black and red. So here's the black, and of course it has black light neon and stuff. So that's a challenge. But anyway, I do some cool hats, man. And then we're finalizing the action figures, little me. And we're doing more merchandise, and we're getting close to our Skeletal. And you guys know, it's going to be another action figure Skeletal, an adult action figure, and we're working the deal, man. Support, be a subscriber. Much love. I love when people connect and being part of the HiYah Nation with the comments, because we're live on two Facebook pages. My Santiago, both of my Santiago Cirillo page, and we're live on YouTube. So you guys got a cool experience, man, of being involved with what I do. And if you're a subscriber, you get a morning show, pretty much like coffee time, and it'll be on Spotify. This is a special Spotify disc, so you guys kind of get the idea what I do in the mornings. I do a podcast in the morning, and I'm inviting my subscribers in where I could just tune in and interview them, literally put them on the camera, put them on the live, and let them talk what they want. And we'll be starting that next week. So hopefully you guys be involved with more of this great thing that I'm creating and brand that I'm building called the HiYah Nation. It's mental health, healing mental health with humor, motivation, and being part of a good family of unity. And you guys, I appreciate you guys' support, whether you throw meta gifts or meta stars, um, or you get involved with the PayPal, the Cash App and all that stuff. But I definitely love it when people are tuning in. Now, if you don't know, man, it's just an expansion of me telling people live life, follow your dreams, and always be you through all realms of entertainment, all these social media stuff, everything that I can to give people inspiration and give them an opportunity to know that their life is worth living. So I thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Buy more of my stuff, man. I got t-shirts and hats and everything. And, before you spend all your Christmas money coming up and all that school stuff, enjoy. Live life, follow your dreams, always be you. HiYah!